Hello, I'm on the train and the tree trunk's still there. Just coming through Radar at the moment. There's the Archimedes screw over there. Made a vlog with that in. I'll link it in the end screen. Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's a beautiful sunny day today. Look at that lovely blue sky. It's not a cloud in it. I am not in uni today. I am taking my flute to see the flute doctor. In fact, I'm taking both of them. I've got a spare, less expensive flute as well. I'm maybe anticipating I might need to leave the good one with the flute fixer. So if there's anything she can do quickly with the other one, the lesser one, to make it more playable in the meantime, I'll see if that's an option. I'd like her to do a bit of diagnosing while I wait kind of thing, or, you know, over a couple of hours so I can come back and see what the score is. Yes, I've been editing. Screen's just gone dead. I'm exporting a vlog and I'm about to do the thumbnail for that. Been drinking a nice chilled can of pop. Oh, the announcements are all starting now.
We will be travelling to Cardiff Central.
Well, I'm going further than that. I'm going to Grangetown. We've got rail replacement buses to Grangetown today, but that's okay. It's only one stop really. It's normally 4 minutes on the train from Central to Grangetown, and then it's a 13-minute walk from there. I'm half tempted to walk all the way because it's a nice day, but I quite like the fun of going on and off buses, to be quite honest with you, and I haven't got loads and loads of stuff with me today. I don't have all the usual uni music folders and that, so this bag's a bit light, even though there's 2 flutes in it and a MacBook. Oh, while I think of it, thank you very much to Craig for making the PayPal donation to support the channel. I really, really appreciate it. My boyfriend and I were watching a documentary last night and the words popinjay came up and we were like, what does that mean? I thought it meant like it was a type of bird, a type of parrot, but apparently it used to be an old English word for parrot and it doesn't mean it anymore. It's something along the lines of, I'm trying to remember because we looked it up, somebody who's very like a flamboyant dresser but not very nice. I'm gonna have to look it up now. Like a horrible character, self-obsessed, conceited and sort of flamboyant dressing. I'm gonna have to look that up now and make sure I've told you the right thing. Okay, here we are. So a popinjay is a term for a vain, conceited or talkative person. Often someone who's overly concerned with their appearance or importance. The idea is that a popinjay, like a parrot, chatters a lot and is flashy without much substance. It's a bit of an old-fashioned insult, but still a fun one, according to ChatGPT anyway. My boyfriend and I quite often stop and look things up, like when we're watching telly or chatting, like little questions will come in our mind. Like one of the other things we looked up last night was what do the old airships contain? What's the gas? I was convinced it was initially hydrogen. My boyfriend thought it was helium, and it turned out we were both right. So initially it was hydrogen, but they were shockingly flammable, and hence the Hindenburg disaster. So they changed it to helium then, which is a lot more expensive than hydrogen, but safer. So yeah, that was something else we were looking at last night. I'm going to crack on now and do my thumbnail for tomorrow night's vlog, which I need to get up by the end of the day, and then I'm going to stop and have some tortilla for my breakfast because I haven't eaten yet today and it's quite late. Very quick munch. I haven't got a lot of time, so I'll just eat until I need to get off basically. Got one more stop. Cool, look at these old-fashioned timetables. I never ever look at those anymore, and yet they used to be my go-to at one point. How times are moving on.
Queen Street, Mercedes, Planner, Radar, Tapswell, to Forest Estate.
I'm going out the back way because apparently there's buses there. This is where the bus replacements are, out the back. I've been told to go and queue up over here. Okay, thank you. Do you want some ticket? Thank you. I shouldn't go too far, I'm only going one stop. I wonder how many other adults actually still think it's exciting to go on buses. There's some great big bottles of water there and they're kind of rolling around as the bus moves. I'm not sure what they're for. Oh, look at the weather. Oh, it's so lush. There's the stadium there, just going over the river. I see swans, 2 swans, one after the other, in single file, and there must be a reason for that because they've got the whole river. Oh no, they're diverging now. It's glimmering and shimmering of sunlight on that water. It looks beautiful. I can feel the warmth of the sun on my face. It's absolutely lovely after this long, long winter we've had. There's a Chinese grocery shop here, I think. Oh no! So, oh, well, it says for sale, but no. Perhaps that's an apartment or something, not the shop. The Man Fung store. I like it in there. I've bought many a thing in there in the past. For genuine Chinese groceries. And there's the Vegetarian Food Studio. That's an Indian restaurant, and it is, oh, it's absolutely amazing. I haven't been for ages. I really want to go soon. I really want to go once I've done my recital as a treat to myself. I think I should, definitely. You know, an Indian restaurant's good when it's full of Indian customers because you know it's going to be authentic and decent food. I'm getting off next stop. Oh. There's a random glove on the floor. It's a bit of a slip hazard, isn't it? I'm going to pick it up. Hopefully I'm not contaminated with something now. I can just see an elderly person going over on that. I've got some sanitizer in my bag. I'll use that shortly. Thank you. It's quite windy out actually, as you can see from those flags blowing in the wind there. I'm out. I've been to see the flute repairer. She sorted all my screws out for me. She tested for air leaks under all the pads, and there were some. Wasn't imagining it. I had a playthrough. My embouchure was a bit better as well. So she said it's definitely not entirely you. It was definitely a bit of the flute. She checked out my other flute as well, my spare one. So I can confidently know they're both playable. So I'm very heartily relieved. I will take it back for a full service after my recital's done, but she doesn't recommend getting it done too near to it because you have to readjust all your playing slightly to compensate for the changes. A lot of the components of the flute are metal, well, they all are pretty much, apart from the cork and what's, you know, but the mechanism's metal basically, lots of little bits of metal, and they gradually warp over time. That's what happens, and as they gradually warp over time, you gradually adapt your playing to compensate for it, and it happens so slowly, and it's like watching a plant grow or something, you barely notice it. Then it comes to a point where all of a sudden you realise it's virtually unplayable, and then you're like, oh, I should have had it serviced. But right now I'm going to Home Bargains actually, because I'm quite close to a nice big one, so it's a bit of a treat for me to go in and have a bit of a browse. Any browsing and shopping I will put on my other channel as part of my other vlog, which will have gone up on Friday on my other channel. Meanwhile, I'm just enjoying this sunshine so much. It's quite a breeze. Really breezy. The rubbish is all blowing around on the floor there. Oh, there we go. I've sneaked into IKEA and got myself some water. Free water, so I've done that. This is an IKEA bottle actually. I've got some concentrated squash in my little snacky bag, which hasn't got much in it today because I thought, well, I'll be out, so I'll be able to just buy stuff. No need to carry so much bulk around today, so I must say this is so flipping handy. You can get your water for free somewhere, just go out with an empty bottle. And you don't have to, you know, spend a fortune on a drink then. It's very nice and tasty. Oh, it's all swirling around, that's very pretty. Give that a little shake. I'm heading out now. I'll probably come back to IKEA afterwards just because I love it. It makes me feel so peaceful and chilled and like treated. I tell you what, if you're a fast walker like me, these doors are too slow. How windy it is. Can you see all that flap in there? It needs some work, I don't know what it is. I might stick on this camera then because it's got better wind protection on it than the other one. I had a firmware update recently and I'm hoping it'll sort out the near focus issue. I don't know if it will have done, I haven't read anything about it. Whenever there's a firmware update on any of my devices, I anticipate it with a mixture of excitement and dread. Trepidation. Oh my gosh, I think this hat's going to blow off. Normally woolly hats don't blow off, but sometimes they do when it's very windy like this. Wind. Yeah, with firmware updates, I find you also get glitchy things coming in as well. I find you also find certain things are worse. Like this now, this action cam, like whenever I press stop when I'm recording, it takes so long to save the file that I can't press it back on again quickly because I do a lot of short shots, you see, so that's a bit of a pest. There's that big old former gas cylinder there. I always like to stop and have a little look at that. It's from the 1800s. It's listed. I've said that a few times on this channel, but in case you're new, ta-da! relic. My hat's come off. I feel like the jumper needs to come off as well. I can't believe how hot it is today. I just passed a lady. She had a carrier bag in each hand and she was chatting away to herself as she was walking along, but probably not to herself. You know, when mobile phones first, hands-free especially phones, started coming out, first of all, I remember seeing the first person ever on a hands-free call in the airport. It's like Heathrow or something. I was just staring at him on his own, like businessy, suitcasey things and a smart tie. He was just like looking at his head this way and that, just chatting really, really loudly in the middle of the crowd. Oh, I'm running across the road while vlogging. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, and when it first came out, everyone would like stare and think, oh, they're talking to themselves. They must be crazy. No, it's just like, oh, somebody's talking to themselves, they must be on the phone. Funny how times have changed so quickly in such a short amount of time. Well, it feels like a short amount of time. It's probably actually 30 years. I am going in Home Bargains for a little bit of a browse. I've got no list, but I've got a bit of a vague idea about what I want. Yeah, I'll put it in the other channel and it will already be up by the time this one comes out, so I'll link that in the end screen as well. Okay, so I'm filming a little bit for this channel in here. It's just I was going to share a thought with you. Which is probably not so relevant for the other channel, but I was just thinking about when you come out, you know, and you sort of mingle around, well, you don't interact. You don't every time I get an announcement comes. Now it's in Welsh. I'll just wait here a moment to show you some things. Right, I was going to say, when you come out into, you know, among other people, even though you maybe not directly interacting with them, when you hear them all being cheery and nice to each other, and like there's a shop assistant who's been so helpful to an older person who was struggling to lift heavy things, like, I don't know, it just gives me little bursts of happy feelings and it lifts my mood. Cool, look at this lovely gorse in flower, spiky gorse. Reminds me of cliff top walks in the sunshine, that does. I've been in Home Bargains now and enjoyed that. Oh, it's so calming, just browsing around. So that will have been out on Friday on my other channel, the second part of that shopping vlog. I am feeling so chilled out. It's like having a day off because it's been so manic and I think I need it emotionally and physically, so I'm just going with the flow. I'm hungry. I'm going to go to IKEA and have plant balls and mashed potato and peas and gravy and a cup of tea probably, because the coffee's not that good in there. Probably go for tea. Yeah, it's free with a family card, so that's good. Lovely blossom, look. Ooh, it's a bit rooty underfoot here. It's not really meant to be a walkway. It's just kind of been trodden in. I've just had a very decadent idea. Where's the IKEA sign gone? Look, the yellow's gone. It's gone dark blue where it's faded. That must have been the colour of that originally. Perhaps they'll repaint it. Just goes to show what the sun can do, the power of the sun, even though we don't feel like we get very much of it here in the UK. Yes, so I'm going to tell you what my idea is. Hopefully this image looks all right. Sorry, I need this camera because it's got the wind muffs on it and it's very, very windy today. So my idea is, right, I don't like the coffee in IKEA, but I like the plant balls. So I'm going to go and have lunch in IKEA. And then I've got editing to do, so I'm going to go over to Costa, treat myself to a lovely coffee. I say treat myself. One of you has treated me to a coffee, and I will say who when I have it through the Buy Me a Coffee link. And I'm going to do some editing in Costa. That'll just make me so happy. I'll edit all the shopping footage I just filmed. Oh, it sounds like a heavenly afternoon, frankly. And I really need a bit of time off from the music because I just need a break. And that's a lovely, perfectly simple, doable way to do it. Even these are blowing about in the wind. Look, and they're indoors. It's so funny when it's so windy, when it's so sunny and warm. It's like a weird combination. Normally when it's this windy, it's rainy and cold or something like that. I'm normally fighting an umbrella. Oh, looking forward to those plant balls. Quiet, lovely. Oh, this is what happiness looks like right now. Plant balls. I don't know if you've ever had plant balls, or if you're the sort of person that would want to have plant balls, but they're very fake meaty, if you know what I mean. Like, they had veggie balls as well. I think they might still have the veggie balls, and they're like, you know, squished up vegetables, whereas this is like fake meat. And I got a cup of tea because I am going to Costa, but this is free with my family card, so I thought I might as well just have it, wash my food down, and then go and get something a bit stronger. This came to £4.95 and the tea bit was free. There's my nice cup of tea with some milk in. Now, it sparked a bit of discussion off in the comments with my gig vlog the other day when Tad was pouring me a cup of tea and I said milk first. Now, you see, if it's in a teapot, I like milk first and then the tea. If it's a tea bag, definitely don't put the milk in until the tea bag has steeped in the hot as possible water. That one took quite a while to steep. I think it was quite a weak tea bag. In IKEA now, I think I might have mentioned this last time, I can't remember, but when you get a drink now, you have to scan your receipt. There's like barcode on it or something, or a QR code, and then the machine will work. So yeah, it's a new system apparently. I'm on my way to Costa now. I stayed there much longer than I intended to. I started to rough cut my shopping vlog for Friday, which is 2 days from now, and I just got really into it, and an hour later, or maybe more than an hour and a quarter I think I was at it, got the whole lot rough cut in one sitting, didn't come up for air, and I thought, oh, I haven't left IKEA yet. I was going to do this in Costa, but I have got another thing I need to do, which is laptop based, so I'm going to do that in Costa instead and enjoy a nice coffee, which is just extracting still frames from video footage of pop singers and musicians. Basically, that's something for uni which I wanted to get done by tomorrow evening if possible, so it's a good time to fit that in now while I'm resting the old chops. Okay, I might have got slightly distracted on the way to Costa. So there's a huge Iceland warehouse here, and I've never been in one, I don't think. Well, maybe I have, I don't know, I can't remember it. So I thought I'd just have a little look. I thought I won't film it because, you know, I filmed so much today, but looking at the noodles, and look, they got black pepper fried noodles. That sounds very interesting, doesn't it? I think I might have to just get myself some. I haven't got a basket. I wasn't going to get anything, but I'm curious to try the flavour. And what's this? Mi goreng. What is that? Yeah, they seem to be veggie. I'm going to get myself a couple of those to try. And they've got some pot noodles and these. I don't know what those are like. $1.40 for. What a huge packs. 4 in there. God blimey. All these different things I'm not used to seeing. Not a want, but a need. I don't know. I think I can live without baked beans. This video is getting too long. It's getting really long, I know. I'm in Costa and it's super quiet in here at the moment. The lady attendant said it was busier earlier on and then everyone just left, and it's been like this ever since. There's one other family sitting around there enjoying hot chocolates together. Looks like 3 generations of grandma, a mum and a daughter, like an adult daughter, I think. And today's coffee is brought to you by Fiona and Conrad. Thank you so much. They made a bit of a chunk of a donation to the channel actually through the Buy Me a Coffee app, and I really appreciate the support to this little channel. Thank you so much. It's a cappuccino with soya milk, full caffeine for an extra boost in the afternoon. I love simple days like this where I just mooch around and look in shops and things and have little strolls around and eat food and drink coffee. It's heavenly. This is a wobbly table. I'm going to get my laptop out and chip away at that photo project that I've got going on. I know that I filmed a lot today, and I'm not going to film the reverse journey going back on the train, I don't think, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it, subscribe to watch more videos from me, click on a playlist if you want to watch some more videos from me right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.